All right, let's go look at our corn harvest. All right, you guys. Okay, I should have on gloves, but you know how hard-headed I am. All right. Okay. Definitely this ear of corn. I'm gonna check it to see what's going on here. Just open up the top part. Just pull back the husk. Let's see. And if it's not ready, what you do is you just close it back up. But look at that. I want you to see the kernels. Is it close enough for you to see? I can bring you closer. Matter of fact, I will. Okay, that's better. Okay, you guys, I want you to see the kernels. And then I'm gonna push one of them and see if a little milky substance come out. Here we go. There it is. You see that? That means it is ready to be harvested. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this ear of corn. I didn't bring my harvest basket with me, but there is my first corn harvest of the season. This is early sun glow. I'll open it up a little more for you while I'm over here. I'm excited. I am so excited. Here we go, guys. Isn't it pretty? And let's see how I did on pollinating, hand pollinating. See if there's any missing kernels. Look at that. What do you think of that? Okay, just open it a little bit. Let's go ahead and check the others. Now this is the one with that huge worm in there. I think, did he fall? Yeah, he just slid lower into the that jerk. Well, I'm about to take his ear of corn. How about that? And I'm gonna let you see his ugly behind. Look at this thing. Do you see it? So this is what you deal with, okay? Look at this louse. Yes, I'm roasting him. Yes, he's a louse. Okay, and he's ugly. Okay, I wish my son was out here. He'll help me roast him. My son can come up with some zingers. He's 21, so. Okay, yes, I'm roasting an earworm because look, he's hanging out in my garden. All right, okay, let's get rid of him. I'm gonna put him aside. I'm gonna take some pictures of him. Oh, there he is. He fell on the ground. That's okay. And look, this is all his little droppings. But the corn is what I wanted. So I got my corn. Okay, so there. I want to say this one's ready too. So I'm going to take this one. Hope I don't run into any more critters. That's the only one I found. Look, I want to stump him so bad, but I can't. Got too many witnesses. Look, y'all saw me pluck that other critter earlier. I call them all critters. I don't care if it's bugs or whatever. They're all critters. And this is kind of small, but I think it's ready. I'm going to take a little peek at this one. Oh, nice, nice, nice. And I bet you if I give it a little pinch, you're going to see a milky substance. I'm going to bring it closer. Let's see. There it is. You saw it? All right. So it was ready. I didn't do it prematurely, guys. I think I'm going to go get that one over there, too. All right. This is great. I wasn't expecting to harvest corn today. This is fun. I don't know if these are ready. They probably are, but they're so skinny. I'm gonna take this one too. All right. Now these are so skinny. There's no sense in me leaving them. To be totally honest, there's no sense in leaving them because they're not gonna grow anymore. They're not. But they're so skinny. So I did take these two. Okay? I might as well just go over to the table. You know what? I wonder if any of the others are ready. That one's definitely not. That one's not because the silks are not completely brown. And I'm going to give this a little more time. I see one that might be ready over here. And I'm going to keep them separate because they're going to look different though, because the early sun glow is going to be a completely yellow ear of corn. But the bodacious and this one over here, the silver and gold, the bodacious over here on this side over here. That's the bodacious over here. That one's going to be bicolored. So it's going to be like a light kernels and kind of a yellowish gold kernels on the cob. The early sun glow is the one that is a complete traditional yellow corn. And this little thing can come off. And it's soggy wet too. This one never really formed correctly in the beginning. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it out. Yeah, but as you can see, it's completely yellow. But the other varieties are bicolored, so it's going to be like a light color and a gold color. That's the silver and gold and the bodacious. But as I'm looking at the silver and gold and the bodacious corn, I do not see where the silks have completely dried out. So I don't think they're ready yet. So we're going to give them a couple more weeks. As far as I'm concerned, we're done with early sun glow because those others are so small. I'm wondering if I should take those ears of corn, the smaller ones, and let them dry out and use them as seed. I have to do my research. All right, let's go look at our corn harvest. All right, you guys, I have my corn that I harvested. This is the early sun glow. I'm going to start with this one since I already got it open. And also, this is one of the largest, looks like. It's the fattest. How about that? I know you're supposed to keep them in the husk, but trust me, I'm going to eat this. Okay, they last longer if you keep them in the husk, but I'm not doing that. Because I actually need to look in there and see what's going on. Early sun glow corn. Yes, you guys, Miss Natalie is harvesting corn in November. That's the first one. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'll put it in my compost bin. Now this one here, this is one that never fully formed from go. Okay, this little tiny one. Matter of fact, I would look at this one from time to time just to see what the corn would look like when a full one finally developed. So this little tiny one, actually, not only was it small like this and way at the bottom of the plant, but it also opened. So this top has been open and exposed for quite some time now. But I just let it grow. I didn't move it. I didn't want to disturb anything. But I tell you what, the rest of the little kernels on here, I'm going to see if I can dry those out and use that as seed. So I'm going to put this aside. Now let's open up the rest of them and see what we got. I'm excited. I did pretty good with the pollinating too, as you can see. Okay, here's another one, fully pollinated, you guys. I did well. Thank you, Lord, for a bountiful blessing, a bountiful harvest, fully pollinated. How do I know it's fully pollinated? You don't see any missing spots. You don't see any little missing kernels. That means it was fully pollinated. Okay, so when I would tell you I'm going out there and I'm going to hand pollinate my corn, and I would take the male part of that plant, the tassel, and I would shake the pollen off of that tassel and shake it onto the silks, which is the female part of the plant. And that pollen would get all over the silks. This is the part that it's exposed here. And I told you that each one of these little silks was connected to a kernel of corn on this cob. So to make sure that they're fully pollinated, and I think Mother Nature did his job also, because we had lots of wind and we had lots of like little birds and things that knocked into the corn stalks and they moved around on their own. I would see pollen when the wind would blow. I would see pollen blow off of the tassels and fall. I was hoping that they didn't cross-pollinate and fall on the wrong type of corn plant. That remains to be seen. But here we go. Here's another one, fully pollinated. I am so happy. So we have 3 so far. Okay, so this is going to be 6 ears of corn that I got off of the early Sunglow plant. I'd say about one cob per stalk. I'm gonna go over there and count how many stalks I have over there, because I really can't remember. So I'll let you know. Another fully pollinated. There we go, you guys. It's a blessing. I can't say nothing else, but it's a blessing. There we go. Another. Corn from the Joy Garden. With these 2 hands. God bless these 2 hands. All right. Okay, you guys, this is the last one. Here we are. Also, fully pollinated. I'm not worried about the little tip. Okay? Here we are. Early Sunglow corn. Straight from the Joy Garden.